bald, white, tanned man in New York and a hot, curly-haired Frenchman in London. You're listening to Across the Pond with Wyatt and Julien.
So we're talking about foreign parents this one?
Yeah. When you introduce it this way, it's great. Talking about foreign parents. Yeah, so I think that's one thing we've got in common. We both have a parent that's not from the country that we grew up in. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is the one thing we have in common.
Yeah, it's funny because one of my friends listens to the podcast. She said it was shit, but she said like, "Oh, Wyatt sounds so American." I was like, actually, Wyatt is only half American. What's the other half, Wyatt?
Do you not know?
I do know. Good at mate.
There you go. Australian. But I mean, I'm pretty much 100% raised American.
Yeah, but your mom is
California.
Australian.
Yeah.
When did you move to the US?
I assume 31 years ago. When she had me. But yeah, I think I don't think it was long after she moved here that she had me. She moved here to marry my dad, or at least when she married my dad, she moved here. So 32 years ago, maybe.
Nice.
My guess.
I'm assuming she sounds very Australian. As you can tell,
She sounds very
I
English.
consider the accent English. That's
I know.
okay, that's gonna be a head fuck. All right, what happened? Tell me.
I don't know. I just think I think a decent amount of people over there said. Well, I will say that Australian people have been like, "Oh, that's an Aussie accent," but she sounds more English, I feel like, than Australian. Might be a refined background.
Can you impersonate an accent? Do you want to give it a try?
Nope, I can't. I'm not an impersonations guy, unless I'm really in the mood.
Okay.
But yeah, no accent. I mean, accent, but not Australian accent. It probably is Australian accent. I'm probably not doing it justice. But yeah, she's been here for a long time. Almost I've been here. We've gone back to Australia a decent amount. She used to work as a flight attendant, and then something still with the airlines, so we would get standby flights. So I got free flights as a baby, which I didn't appreciate. And I had to dress up real nice. And I always, up until recently, I didn't realize you had to not. It wasn't. I didn't realize it wasn't. I didn't realize it wasn't a requirement to dress nice on a plane. I thought that's what you had to do.
Okay.
But now I wear shorts.
That's cool.
And your mom's Moroccan.
Free travel. Yes. Well, my mom is actually half Moroccan, half French, but she grew up in Morocco. So she moved to France when she was 19.
So that's like 25% of what I have going on.
Wait, what?
She's half French, half Moroccan. I'm at least almost the majority Australian.
Yeah. Wait, is it that Australian as well?
Close. No, but maybe he's got a percentage in there.
Oh, wait, got it.
My mom's definitely 100% Australian.
Is anyone 100% Australian? Because I thought that was like just prisoners from the UK that went to Australia.
Well, that would make you 100% Australian then, would it not? If that's like the only requirement is that you're sent to be Australian, the only requirement is to be sent from a prisoner to Australia, then you'd be 100% Australian once you were sent to Australia.
But originally you would have been from the UK, right?
Yeah, but if we are considering Australian as a possibility, then she's 100% Australian.
Yes, she is. All right.
Yeah, and maybe 2% Moroccan. Yeah. What is Morocco the place where all the streets are painted blue?
I feel like that's Agrabah, which is a fictional town in Aladdin.
It's in Agrava, and it's also in Morocco. Where? No, there's a place with blue streets.
Maybe Fez. I don't know. To be honest, I've only ever gone to the same places.
Yeah.
Similar to you, are we?
Chef Chouachouan.
Chef Chouachouan.
Chef Chouachouan. Is that's I'm saying that right?
I don't know that place. But to be honest,
You've heard of it?
No. Maybe you're saying it.
Oh, well. The first word is chef, and the second word is Chouachouan. So, and it's one word.
feel like you're butchering a language, but whatever. Yeah.
Drink my language?
No, the Arabic language.
Oh yeah, probably a little bit.
What was I going to say now? I can't remember. By the way, you're really going to hear this stand I'm in a booth in the WeWork, and I can hear it through my headphones.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can see like on the track recording there's a very thick line. Anyway,
Really? That's not good.
and it's not
I'll just put a phaser over it.
the whole time. Yes, I used to go to Morocco pretty much almost every year. Not every year, but like every other year when I was a kid. And my family is in Rabat. My grandfather used to live in Marrakesh, so we kind of would go between the two. I've been to Agadir a few times, but that's about it really. So I've never really gone to other places in Morocco.
You said this was when you were a kid?
Yeah, mainly. I mean, until like I went also like a few years in a row. My brother and I would go just the two of us from the age of like 11 till 13, 14. We'd stay with my grandmother and spend time with our cousins.
Have you gone as an adult?
Yeah, I went this year, last year, and I'd not gone in about 10 years before that.
That's like the same as me. I went to a bunch as a kid / young adult, and then in 2018 I took a trip as an adult for a few weeks.
Have you ever thought of running that?
I have thought. I have not pulled the trigger. But I have thought. I have to stay 6 months to get to be able to pass my citizenship on to my kids when they exist. And yeah, I mean, it's always like when I feel like a life change. We talked about life changes last episode. Doing it in the last episode, dude. But like when I do think of life change, I'm like, why not just go to Australia for 6 months and live on the beach or something? But then, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so far away.
Where's your mum from in Australia? Whereabouts?
Melbourne.
Nice.
Melbourne.
Melbourne?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Melby. That's what people say. But I've never been to Sydney.
See, I feel like that's normal. Like when you're, I don't know about you, but like me going to Morocco was never a holiday. It was just like, it's not home. It's definitely not home, but it's also not a holiday. And I feel like you always end up going to the same places, and you don't live life like a tourist. You kind of live life like a local. So I think it almost makes sense to me that if your mom's from Melbourne, that you actually never went to other places in Australia, just because.
Yeah, I went to a few other places, but yeah, like when I was in Melbourne, definitely we're just with family. How much family do you have in Morocco?
So I still have my grandmother, who's actually French, so that's where the half comes from. My uncle, my mom's brother, his wife, and their 2 kids, my cousins.
Nice. Do you like them all?
I do.
Are they gonna listen to this podcast?
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better this way.
It is better this way, but you never know. Yeah, I always listen to other like podcasts, and they're like, say something like, "Oh, my mom isn't gonna listen to this," but who knows? I feel like if like, I don't know, why would they not listen to it?
Well, my parents don't speak very good English, so I think they'd be struggling.
Speak a very good English.
They don't speak a good English.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes it easy for you. Mine do. Mine speak a good English. Primarily just English. Did you get made fun of for having a Moroccan mom?
No, I didn't make fun of. Also, the thing, like, I do kind of look. I don't look Moroccan, apparently. It's Moroccan people. But I do look foreign to French people. So, that's fun. But then, no, the one thing that one time happened is that we had a family friends coming over, and you know, like how, like, I don't know, for me, like, the kids would play upstairs and then the parents be downstairs, like, chatting and whatnot. Because I live in the house and I was upstairs and downstairs. But my mum has a photo of her dad on bedside table, because she doesn't like photos really of people, but like he passed away and I think she liked having just that one photo. And one of the kids like was like, why does your mum have a photo of a terrorist next to her bed? So I think that's the extent to which like the jokes would probably, yeah.
What year was that?
That's a good question. I can't remember, like 2005 maybe.
That was peak terrorist time.
Yeah.
Was it a joke or was it a serious comment?
It was a serious comment because I don't. Maybe she wasn't expecting, because like I think my grandfather was wearing like a very what's it called? Not classic.
Traditional.
Traditional, yeah, outfit. And he was very like dark skinned as well, so maybe she wasn't expecting it. I don't know. We can ask. Let's get her on the podcast.
Wait, the person who called the person a terrorist or the person who put the picture up?
The person who called it her, my grandfather.
Okay.
No, I'm not bringing my mum on the podcast.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I don't care. Don't know why did I bring this up? What was the question?
I asked you if you got made fun of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's why I said that.
It's 2005. Was that? That's 19 years ago. I don't know. I could still be hurtful to hear.
Yeah, it's not ideal to hear, but yeah.
Not the worst.
No, but
I didn't have.
Did you not make fun for having an Australian mum?
No, I don't remember anything like that.
When you had friends at your house, did anyone say like, "What does your mum speak funny?" Or
I don't think so. If they did, I definitely didn't make any impact on me because I don't remember it at all. I don't really remember like the most Australian aspect of it was like that I would go to Australia over summers and like it would actually not on the summers, but I think it was actually in the school year because I remember they would give me like a homework packet to complete for like the next 3 weeks and I hated it. I had to like do homework even though I was away, which makes sense. I should have to do it, but
is that because you went during the Australian summer, which is in the winter?
it must be because it definitely was our school year because I definitely had to do homework. And I also remember once going and I asked my friend Brian what albums I should buy. This was in 5th grade, and he recommended a DMX album, the Good Charlotte album that had like all their best songs on it, and Blink-182's Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, which is an awesome album. So I was 5th grade, so I must have been going through during the school year. But yeah, I don't remember. I when you suggested this topic, I'm like, I've tried to think about things, and I couldn't, except for the fact that she would make eggs and soldiers for breakfast, which is, I guess, a typical. I don't know. Maybe it's more an English thing. I don't know. You cut off the egg, kind of soft boiled, dip the toast in. It's pretty good.
I used to have that as well as a kid. My grandmother used to do it on the other side.
Yeah. So there was that English accent comes into play around there. The accent was for the food. And she would make pasties, which were like just little meat pies. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. She was just some white lady. Yeah. Did your mom make weird Moroccan dishes?
Yeah.
From that, like, what do you? Yeah.
She made couscous quite a lot. Funny enough.
You love couscous.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why I love couscous, right?
There we go. It only took 5 episodes to get into it.
No, but also going to Morocco, I would actually eat more of the sweet stuff. Like they've got a lot of like different types of pancakes, and I could eat like 20 of these. Yeah, the food there is insane. Different ingredients, I think sometimes, and a lot of oil. Always a lot of oil and honey. It's just very heavy. No, but for me as well, like I didn't really actually, when I was a kid, we didn't really go on holiday a lot, if at all. I think maybe I've gone like 1 or 2 in like 18 years, but we would go to Morocco quite a lot. So for me, we would have to drive to Paris first of all, like get up really early, drive to Paris, go to the airport. So that whole thing was just an experience. In my head, it's going to sound really dumb. I used to think, when I was a kid, I was quite young, I used to think Morocco was in the sky, because when the plane takes off, like when the plane takes off, it doesn't land the same way it takes off. Do you know what I mean? Like you kind of take off at an angle that's quite, high.
But you land flat, so you're like,
Yeah.
you thought it was like going up and dropping down.
Yeah, exactly. So I felt like, and you go through the clouds, and I was like, oh, Morocco's in the sky. It's in the clouds.
What an idiot. A stupid kid.
It's cute.
How old were you when you figured out that Morocco wasn't in the sky?
Like
16?
5? Yeah. Went higher.
How old actually? How old actually?
I don't know. 6, 7? Maybe around the same time I figured out that Father Christmas wasn't real.
How'd you find out that Santa wasn't real?
That's going to be for our Christmas special. If you look at the tracker, there is a Christmas special in there. So.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking at it. I did not realize there's a tracker or remember the tracker until you just mentioned it.
Yeah, so you can tell I'm a very organized person.
Yeah, Christmas special will be good. What made you realize it wasn't in the sky? Did you just have an aha moment?
I think I asked my mum at one point, and she said, no.
And don't say that out loud again.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of fog around Morocco?
No.
All right.
Also, another very dumb thing that happened is all linked to airports. Don't know why. We were flying back from Morocco to France, and I've got this vivid memory, and that's why I always get stressed out now when I travel. We had to run on the runway to get on the plane because the plane was about to leave. So I was so used to when you getting off a plane, you get off a jetty or whatever it's called, that thing that links to the airport. But in Morocco, in the airport, they don't have that, so you actually get on and get off the staircase. So in my head, I associate that memory of running to get the plane as the plane was about to take off from the runway, when actually we were still allowed to board, and we did have to run on the runway, but it was only fair because that's what people boarded anyway, and not because it just I decided to try it away.
Wait, was it leaving or it wasn't leaving? You just thought it was leaving?
I thought it was leaving because it was on a runway, and we actually ran to.
We as in you, or we as in you and your mom?
We as in my mom and my brother and me.
But your mom didn't realize it wasn't leaving.
But she knew, but me as a child. In my head,
you ran, but mom didn't run.
No, everyone ran. We had to run.
But she was just doing it to humor you.
No. Oh, but mom didn't. You're not understanding this story at all. No,
I get it. You think the plane's on the runway. You have to run up the stairs. You think the plane's leaving, but it wasn't actually leaving. But did your mom know it wasn't actually leaving, or only you thought it was leaving?
I thought it was leaving because there was no jetty.
How old were you?
Probably the same age.
Okay.
It's the same trip.
So you. So this is the kid trip though, when you're a kid.
Yeah, right? I was a kid. Yeah.
So did your mom know it wasn't leaving, but you started running, so she just ran to humor you?
No, we were running late, so we had to go through security and everything really quickly.
Okay,
and then
so we
were late, and then we had to run on the runway or whatever, and then the staircase was there, so we went up the stairs. But in my head, I thought the plane had started to leave, and I was run on the runway. When you go through the editing of that, can you please get out half of that?
No, I think it was slow it down, actually.
Just make me repeat the same thing 3 times.
Yeah. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, what about, so when you went to Australia, was there anything that was available there that you couldn't get in the US? When you talked about albums.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's a good... There you go. You can talk to us about that.
You're going to say that's a good question? Is that what you're going to say?
It's a good question.
Is that great? Had yourself on the back there. Oh yeah, that's what honestly the reason I liked going to Australia the most is they had Kinder Surprises weren't in America, they were in Australia.
Yeah.
They were so good. And then Yowies, which are little dinosaur chocolates, and they have toys inside, also so good. Still to this day, dim sims. I actually just realized that the word dim sum is not dumpling; it's a style of eating. I didn't realize that. I thought dim sums were just dumplings.
Doesn't it mean little things? Is that what it means?
They come around in a cart and they offer you things. It's mostly dumplings, to be fair to myself, but sometimes they'll throw in a chicken foot or a rib or something. But so that makes it not dumplings. Semantics or loophole. But dim sims, honestly, the best food I've ever had is just a basically a dumping wrapper with ground up pork and vegetables, but I don't know what they put in it. Probably just a lot of MSG. So good. Like the best thing I've ever had. Still to this day, not here, but in Australia. Sausage rolls. There are bakeries that have sausage rolls now. But sausage rolls are delicious. They're basically just, you're English-ish, French-ish. You know what they are. What else do they have? Oh, paddle pops. Like rainbow paddle pops or ice cream rainbow pop. I guess I can't really describe it more than that. Then there's candies like Violet Crumble was a candy my dad liked a lot. I didn't like it at all. So we had to bring it back home for him. My mom, it was just me and my mom would go when we went. They have tons of animals that aren't here: kangaroos, koalas, echidnas, platypus, emus, kookaburras, magpies. They have lots of spiders. Yeah. Funnel web spider. These are things I didn't really care for. Huntsman spiders are like the daddy long legs of Australia, but they're huge. I'll let you go after this. I was helping my grandpa once in the backyard, and we were like breaking sticks and like putting them in the trash, like some gardening work. And I remember picking up one of the logs, like there's like a hollow log, and there was this spider, purple spider with massive fangs, and I just threw it down and ran back inside. And I think it was purple because I just looked at it so quickly and looked away, so it was probably like a distortion. But the only thing that could have fangs that big would have been a funnel web spider, which is like the deadliest spider out there. And to this day, I think that I was a foot away from it.
From death.
That's it.
Yeah. Mad.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay, and do you still have honey there then as well?
Yeah, I have an aunt, uncle, and three cousins. And my one cousin has 2 kids, and 2 cousins do not have kids. I think there's Ned was like a baby when I was so I never really talked to him much. I don't have much of a relationship with him. I don't know if he has a kid or not.
You should share this podcast with them to rebuild the rapport.
Can't rebuild what wasn't there.
Wow. It's getting deep again.
It's just, yeah, nothing bad. It's just it's just a baby. Did they have stuff in Morocco aside from delicious pancakes? Do they have fine garments? Made out of silk?
Yeah, I did buy some, like, it's called like gandura. It's that kind of like robe thing with no sleeve. But I wouldn't really wear it, to be honest. What? What do you say?
You look like a robe guy.
Thank you. I don't know how to take that, but I'll take it as a compliment. Like Dumbledore vibe? Is that what it is?
No. I guess Moroccan Dumbledore, sure.
Okay. No, but one thing that we had in Morocco, it's not legal, but it's not weed. Obviously, it's weed, but all the DVDs are like the box set and everything. You go to the souk and you can just buy everything. It comes in the plastic sleeve, and they've printed off the what's it called? Help me.
The plastic sleeve?
What is the plastic sleeve? And then the cover, was that the cover of the DVD? It's got a name.
Sure.
DVD cover? Sure. So they print it off, and then they put it in the sleeve, and then you get all the CDs, DVDs, and that plastic sleeve. So I think that's how I got the box set of Desperate Housewives. Something else. Go on.
All pirated?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Comes in the plastic sleeve. How is it not pirates?
That's true. That's the
that was the
one clue to pirates.
I also started saying like it's not legal as well. So
yeah, some people don't know about illegal activity. Right? I'm trying to give them the listeners definitions. Not everyone knows what we're talking about.
It's true. I think no one knows.
Cool. I wonder how that business is. No one does?
No.
Moroccans and Australians do. 25% Moroccans do. I wonder how the pirate community is doing these days with the accessibility of the internet. Probably not as good.
Yeah, you know what? I've not done like, I used to like download torrents and stuff way back when. Now that I've got Apple Music and everything, I don't feel the need.
No.
I just
And even
play-
for like, I remember there's like Pirate Bay or whatever, and download movies. I can watch movies anymore, so who needs that?
yeah,
I did love making like mixtapes when I was younger, though. So
with
fun.
tapes.
Make your own albums.
Yeah, I would record from the radio, and then
I
you'd
never did that.
no, you'd have to time it so that you would stop it before the guy would start speaking on the radio, and that was Britney Spears "Had Me There One More Time." Oh,
Yeah, and sometimes they talk before the song ends.
yeah, that's very annoying. Or they start singing over it. Not great.
Like the next song that the guy does, or the girl or guy.
What?
Are you saying that the DJ would sing over it, or the next song would start playing?
No, they would sing over it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You got really angry just there. Did you say? If you look at the track on your side, you'll see a spike.
I didn't get angry. Yeah, I didn't ever record from the radio. I just LimeWire, Napster, Pirate Bay, all the good stuff. It was a lot of fun. It felt like you were entering like a new world where you could like find little things that you weren't supposed to get, you know?
Yep.
You know. And then I would make it and then I would upload it to my video games as my own soundtrack. It's pretty cool. Are we wrapping up?
Is there? That thing sounds like it's the right answer.
Let's start on a new topic here.
Yeah.
I'll go. As I always go. It's wrap up time.
Oh, you didn't give me a heads up. Oh.
I learned that you're not really foreign at all. You're like 2% Moroccan. And I learned that you wore robes. And you liked to get pirated DVDs from people. You like pancakes. And you had a picture of your grandpa your mom had next to her bed, I think, that looked different than other people.
You're being so careful, I know it.
And what else? I mean, it didn't really have much of an impact. I probably had an impact on my life, but it didn't feel like it was anything that was like made me an outsider. It didn't seem like it was the same for you, even though you look not French, which I'm sure hasn't been great. We didn't talk about that much, but I'm sure that wasn't great for you. That's it.
Okay, it's wrap up time. But whenever I try to do an Austrian accent, it doesn't work for me. Got it, mate? No, I can't do it.
It's all that Moroccan in you.
Yeah. It's wrap up time. What did I learn today? That you know nothing about Australia, even though you've been there many times.
You didn't ask me anything about Australia.
I tried to, Wyatt. You almost died because of a spider.
Not really.
And what else? You used to fly for free.
Yep.
And you had to dress nicely. What airline was it that you used to fly for free?
My mom worked for Delta, but I thought we fly Qantas.
Maybe it's like a part of the program we're doing.
Maybe it's part of a program.
There's echo here.
Is that it? That's all you learned?
Yeah, I mean, it was a captivating conversation.
It was. It's Fast and Furious. Yeah. I have to find a new picture for the podcast. I'm not digging that newest one. I look like an old man.
You should reckon on that.
No. It's flattering for you. There's probably why you're okay with putting it on there.
Yeah.
It also just doesn't look. And I got a baggy shirt on. You look like you just came from like working the fields.
Yeah, maybe that was.
In a good way. Yeah, I have to find a new picture. I'll find something cooler. Now that this is actually a thing, I'll invest time.
Good. Alright, are we going to stop recording now? I want to see the damage that this fan has done, because honestly, mate. Alright, do you want to should I clap at the end?
I clap. Gotcha.